So, we are here live on our live show, right here on Philly Funk Radio and television. We got a couple of topics to talk about tonight. So, as always, we're going to start by throwing it to our co-host, Mr. Van Stone. Van, how you doing?
Thank you. Thank you. So this is a different format for me right now, ladies and gentlemen. So welcome back. We're at the end of the political season here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, just so you know. We just had, of course, one of the biggest elections. The Democratic candidate won, and that candidate is, of course, the first black woman mayor, is the 100th mayor for the city of Philadelphia, and her name is Sherelle Parker, just in case you haven't really been paying attention. And it's still possible that you haven't been paying attention to the big things, big political stuff going on in Philadelphia. Um, but we're excited. And I believe with this election, I voted for Sherelle Parker, the first mayor to be, of course, a woman mayor, black. I believe that this city is going to be the new, I would say, Atlanta. If you recall back in the day, we got to go, and go way back where all the black folks would go to Atlanta to be successful. It was the premier location in the country. So right now, I'm very proud of Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia is going to be the premier city location for blacks to really thrive. And I'm just really excited. And, so I want to pass it on to, of course, Warren Bloom, because we worked very hard. Warren Bloom, was a former candidate for mayor, and he's still here with us. And, so we're going to talk a little bit about it in a little bit of time that we have. Warren.
Well, again, good evening, everybody. And yes, we've had a full year, and we're now proud to say, like Van said, I'm also proud to say I'm happy to have worked with and still working with candidate mayor-elect Sherelle Parker, who will be sworn in early January as Philadelphia's first female mayor, first African-American female, and the 100th mayor of Philadelphia. So Philadelphia is in a unique place right now to be a leader amongst the cities on the East Coast, but we're facing a lot of challenges. And Sherelle Parker has a lot of not only responsibility on her hands, but a great challenge she has to deal with. And our number one industry is tourism, and we're going to have to protect that. She wants to make Philadelphia the safest, the greenest, and the cleanest city in America. That's her objective. But we're facing a lot of problems with businesses who don't feel Philadelphia is a safe place right now. So along with people like yourselves, you and I, we all have to play our part. Every individual has to play their part in making Philadelphia a safe place to do business and to work and live.
Okay, so one of the things that we're just going to get right to the point, because this is going to be a brief show. We're going to do a series of formats based on that theme. I'm going to piggyback on what you said. So the new mayor, Sherelle Parker, Mayor Parker, is really bold, and she has a lot of initiatives as far as to make the city of Philadelphia safe again. With our organization, we have several. Philly Funk Radio here. We are the premier radio station here in Philadelphia. We've been here for so long. I could just go back to Jerry and say, how long have we been running that radio station? We have WVSR 1360, goes way back to premier station, representing how I started the broadcast and so forth. We have the Bloom Report, which goes way back. So that's radio, television, media headed by you yourself, Warren. So the main thing is with all the media and the newspaper and so forth and so on, with safety, we are going to help the mayor really go into which is everybody knows as safe streets. And
Yes.
we're going to introduce a package, a project dealing with safe streets that's going to cover this entire city. And it's going to be really unique. We are the professionals. We've been out there dealing with safety. And believe it or not, a lot of people really don't even understand what safe streets is all about. And we're going to have to help them. So, Jerry, what do you think about that, the safe streets?
I think it's a good idea. I mean, we need something positive in the city. Actually, I wanted to bring up Warren. So we're supposed to be doing a collaboration between the live show and the Bloom Report, correct?
Right.
So I think we're gonna be doing that tomorrow. I look forward. I'm excited to be on your show. I seen the last one. It was wonderful.
Oh, well, great. Well, we're looking forward to having you on. And like you said, we got some exciting things coming up. And we want to make sure that Philadelphia and the greater Philadelphia community is going to have uh, the best opportunity to, to fulfill all the promises of the new year, and to build up our communities, and make sure that our children, our future, really, it's about them have the greatest opportunity available.
Okay, so safe streets. Let's stick on that point, guys. With the safe streets, you can go to basically every major city, and they have a safe streets program or Operation Safe Streets. With what we're doing here is going to be unique because we're going to actually do the news segment here piece by piece. We're going to have charts for them, so that we can actually help follow the process of really what Safe Streets is about. Like I said, Safe Streets is basically broken into units. And Safe Streets could be just from what Jerry's an expert at. You're talking about cameras on doors. You're talking about cameras, on the streets. So talk to us a little bit about that, Jerry. Just your expertise with the Safe Streets and the cameras. That's just one point.
Well, anybody who knows me knows I know how to do cameras, put in surveillance and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of different systems that could be put in, and the police don't know if anybody's interested. They even have it where if you wish, your cameras I think can be monitored by the police department to catch activity for reporting purposes. So it all depends on what that citizen wants to do and how much they want to get involved.
Right. But this is the part where we come in as professionals. We are going to take our organization, which is Van Stone Philadelphia, Van Stone Productions Foundation. We're going to take the organization, which is the Warren Bloom Report. We're going to take the organization from Jerry, Philly Funk Radio, where our expertise, we've been doing, safe streets from corridors to not just the kids, but we're going to deal with also the adults. And there's different really units that has to be put in place, and we need to help explain that and express that. And we're going to actually have guests come on and give their views. And I'm going to throw that back to Warren. For an example, when the candidates were running for mayor, we had a candidate who was a judge, former judge, and he had a whole streets program. Tell us a little bit about that, Warren.
Yeah, Judge Jimmy DeLeon served in the courts for over 25 years, and he brought up some great ideas. Actually, most of the candidates had great ideas. It's no sense in reinventing the wheel. I would have adopted most or all the ideas of all the candidates concerning quality of life issues and making our streets safe. So I'm going to be reaching out to Judge DeLeon and have him come on, and any other candidates who are interested in continuing to promote their ideas, because even though they may not have won the primary or won the nomination, we still want to implement their ideas. And I think they have some great ideas. So I'm all for that, and I'm going to encourage. That. And like Safe Streets, like we were saying, involves a lot of components, and it's about having corridors and other venues and outlets for to train youth and to improve the quality of life through information. And I'm going to look forward to be working with some of the young people and giving them opportunities to enhance their communication skills and their musical skills. So I'm looking forward to working and helping in that area as well.
Exactly. Safe streets. The streets can be safe when you actually keep the kids off the street. And how do you keep them off the street? You keep them busy with the things that we grew up with, activities, bike riding, music,
Yes.
sport. But we need to narrow it down now. So safe streets, when we deal with biking, for an example, we're going to talk about having the youth participate and join in, where they can actually be part of following the news, the eyes and ears. You see, this is a whole different view that we're going to really share. And when we're sharing this with the mayor, we definitely want Mayor Parker to join our program here on Philly Live and also on the Bloom Report. Jerry, what do you think about that?
I was actually about to mention that. That would be great if she could come on and join us. I think it would be. I think it'd be wonderful. I think when she comes in, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air, pretty much. Like you said, first female mayor in the city of Philadelphia. There's a lot of potential there, and I would love to do an interview with her.
Well, we're going to get the message to her. Based on how we're going to do it, it's going to be a little different this year. We're going to do infomercial type and style media here with our production. We're going to do in person as well as using Zoom and other formats for podcasts. So I'm really excited about that. I am just proud of the mayor. Mayor Parker. We have to get used to saying it, Mayor Parker. Mayor Parker. Just a story. She briefly told her story when she, won the election that evening. I listened to it. It's amazing. She says something. I'll paraphrase. Her life is basically like something that should be followed so that all of us who are Black Americans can really change from the tough beginnings. She is a product of experiencing welfare and all these other things, which right away they're so negative about welfare, and they said, well, you can't make it, but yet that's just something that's a part of what we have to go through, and we grow up as Black Americans, and we use everything. And look how productive she has become, a former council person, and now she's the mayor.
All right.
So
Well, one of the things I did want to do, and this is kind of, I have to give a shout out to one of the people providing the music for Philly Funk Radio, and they actually sent me a video that I'm going to play for Platinum Delivery Service. Got to give a shout out to them. We're going to take a break real quick, and I'm going to put this video on. This is an artist named Erica Falls, and she has a single called Up. We'll be right back after this music video.
I wanna go with you. shit just like I like 'em. You're giving me good vibes, what's running through my mind. Every day I've been waiting for a lover like this to come through. Take me up somewhere my mind can't explain. Wanna feel it rushing like heroin through my veins. So I'm betting my cards on you. Keep doing what you do. I can't wait to see how the story ends. You make me go,
All right, we are back. So, if anybody noticed, like the first maybe minute of the video, the audio was cut off. My apologies. We're doing this live. This is unscripted. Mistakes are bound to happen. Anyway, we're back. Warren, Van, we're about to go.
Good.
But wanted to come back to see if you guys had anything else.
Well, basically, we're going to wrap up. I'm just excited. Once again, just want to remind everyone nationwide, we have a new mayor, the 100th mayor, city of Philadelphia, Mayor Parker. I get used to saying Mayor Parker. And I'm just excited about what we're going to do. We're going to work with the mayor. At least that's our goal. We've been doing safe streets projects for years. And we're going to kind of do it in a different way. Like I said, we're going to be in the streets doing news media. We're going to do mobile media. And we're going to really help the people understand how to do safe streets.
Yes. So I just want to say, yes, I want to encourage everybody to stay tuned to what we're doing. And I want to thank Van and you, Jerry, for the work, your continual work in the community. And we're going to get it right, Jerry. We're just working out a lot of the technical kinks. So I'm very excited about what's going to be going on right now and, of course, into the new year. So I'm going to be spreading the word and posting a lot of stuff on social media so people can understand and know what time we're on and what we're doing. So I'm looking forward to it.
By the way,
Okay.
how do you guys like the new studio?
I was going
Oh,
to say,
great.
that's pretty hot, Jerry. It looks really cool there.
So we're in a brand new studio. We moved
I
from
like it.
North Philly over to Overbrook Farms.
Well,
I don't see any farms around here, but I guess at one point there were farms.
yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
That means this is the come up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing this again. Next time I will remember to unmute the audio on the video.
Right.
So Van
And
Warren, thank you for joining me tonight. And we're
Thank
about to
you.
go. And you guys have
thank
a
you.
good
It's a
weekend.
pleasure to be on. Thank you
And-
again.
And the live show viewers, I will post when I'm on the Bloom Report. I will definitely post that for you guys. All right, everybody. Have
Sounds
a good
good.
weekend.
Thanks
We
a
don't
lot
have-
and good night, everybody.
All right. Hold on.
All right.
So long.